Alpha getting the dub, or will EVOS Legends roar once again in the jungle as we jump straight into the portal of the last game of this best of 3?
Interesting rotations from side of Dreams here, just camping down the gold lane, just eyeing for a hook towards the gold lane to get a bit of advantage early game to Bronze. But Fursic and Max just taking the buff very, very free. Not much going on.
I think with the emblems here, it is going to be confirmed that he will have that tenacity, right? So 40% below HP, he will have extra magical and physical defense. So again, it seems like with this tenacity, it is going to be the trend. It is going to be the meta for the roamers nowadays.
Yeah, Dreams already being visible on the map, but very, very good reaction from Ki. Just read that perfectly with a shield there. And little wonder is being taken by EVOS Legends so far. With control is going to EVOS Legends. It seems like Psycho's having a very, very troubling early laning phase here.
Very good.
Is very, very expected.
Very good skill output here from Glue. Manages to put Lapu Lapu under the turret, and he is also using the Everest, so he will gain extra gold when he hits an opponent. And that is, again, just exploiting that emblem. Let's see top side.
2v2 on the top side. He might be eyeing for a play, or maybe Dreams with a hook to the face of Marky, just flickering onto the turret. But no, Bronze still gonna clear that very fastly. But watch out for the turtle. 10 seconds left for this turtle. It's gonna be a fight that kind of changes the whole tone of the game.
During lanes here, we are going to see Marky perhaps have a slight advantage against carry, especially early game. But scaling-wise, Brands can pop off more in that late game. Let's see though, the turtle take for our first neutral objective secure.
You can see now, Moonum Blast already being prepared, and it actually is going to land. Max going to be able to secure the turtle, as he's also going to be able to use that heavy spin as well. Cyclops going to be pinned out. BIGETRON trying to back him up with a real-world manipulation, and he's going to get a kill in return. 1-for-1 trade just now. It could be a 2-for-1 trade if Cyclops is not going to be able to get out, and that is going to be another kill secured in the hands of Moreno.
MVP is key at the time. Just beautiful Luminous Blast onto the jungler. Perfect target when you're taking the turtle. Just preventing the retribution from Fursic, and it's gonna be an easy turtle take for Max. A very 1k, very early 1k gold lead for BIGETRON Alpha because of that turtle.
Let's see here, BIGETRON Alpha already claiming that early lead. I want to see more proactiveness here as EVOS Legends with their composition that they have. They are going to look scary in that late game. So BIGETRON Alpha with this lead, they should be able to find more proactive plays, find more punishments. Let's see though the execution.
Early game, not much going on aside from that fight in turtle area, but Dreams has not been, you know, popping off the way he did in game 1, but he did pretty sure he could pop off in mid to late game. But so far he's just been camping, just making sure Bronze is safe. Same case for Ki, but something's going on here.
Oh, the Iron Hook lands on the suppress as well onto Ki. There's not enough damage to follow it up. It is going to be EVOS Legends looking for a pick, but unfortunately, BIGETRON Alpha being able to read that quite well.
Very good cover from Max there, just jumping in, providing, oh, something going on again. Marky just going in.
Real-world manipulation. Brad's gonna get taken down. You can see that Dreams is the next on the chopping block. BIGETRON already opens up with that real-world manipulation. Ki gonna be caught in the crossfires as Fursic is actually receiving a lot of damage. Can Marky be able to get that kill over? But the answer is no. Fursic still able to get away, and that is another trade on the board. But BIGETRON Alpha still leading and still able to take control over the neutral objective.
So far, the picks from BIGETRON Alpha has been working out really well. The counter engage from Ki, the cover from Max, the safety of the turtle takes. Just, you know, Akai, you have the heavy spin. There's not much gonna be, there's not much trouble when you're taking turtle with Akai, because you know that you can kind of hush the opposing jungler away with the heavy spin. And so far, BTR, they're definitely handling the game so far.
I mean, again, seeing the spells, right? I know it's 5 minutes in, I'm talking about the spells, but seeing for flickers from each side, meaning that it might get crazy, it might get tribal. Let's take a look at the items here. Ice Queen wand secured by Heave. Again, he wants to control fights. He wants to add that slowing effect. But in response, of course, you are now seeing already Heptasis built from the side of Brody. So extra damage early on. That might be more than enough for BIGETRON to establish and gain more ground.
And I like the fact that Brand's built the still leg plates, respecting the damage coming in from Marky. You know that you're in a losing lane versus a Brody. That's just usually how it is when you're playing against a Brody, and you just gotta have to figure out a way to kind of counter that damage. Early game damage is very, very nice. That's something's going on in the mid lane.
Yeah, so Rizzo here, he's trying to get aggressive onto Fursic right now, but he has to be careful. Fursic already dealing a lot of damage onto him with the addition of Hijime as well. But look at this, he does use his ultimate onto Fursic right now, trying to be able to zone him away. Dreams goes in for the concealed peel. Doesn't actually get anything on the board, but he, with a Noon Blast, it is going to hit onto two members. The real world manipulation opened up in the backside. You can see that the deadly spin already from Max in the front side as well, as Psychot is going to be the one to fall. But Dreams goes in with the flicker and the play, and he's going to be able to take him down. A 1-for-1 trade right now, as Fursic going to be able to deal damage onto Morena right now. Brands goes aggressively into the front line. This might be a mistake. Marky not going to follow it up though, so he's still able to get out.
Beautiful, beautiful disengage from Marky, just flickering out of there, knowing that Psychot wants him. Psychot is just on his body the whole time and just isolating Psychos to be able to kill him with ease with other BIGETRON Alpha member. It's going to be an easy turtle take without retribution from Max.
Funny, right? I talked about spells, and take a look at the spells now. Flickers, all of them used that flicker in that fight. So everything was used both offensively and defensively. But BIGETRON Alpha won that trade, so again, a huge exchange favors their side. And take a look at the gold gap. It's getting wider, it's getting deeper. BIGETRON Alpha, again, sticking with their playbook, playing from the early game. Let's see how EVOS Legends will play out this time.
Oh, they want to sandwich it. Oh, Rizzo.
So Rizzo, he's gonna get caught here. BIGETRON looking for another pick on the board. Fursic trying to deny that possibility from happening, but look at the follow-up coming in from Moreno as well. But he actually goes in very aggressively. The Neuron Blast, is it gonna hit? But it actually gets cancelled by Dreams with a suppress. But it still goes down as Marky is dealing so much damage there. A 2-for-0 trade. Fursic and Dreams, the one to fall. And BIGETRON Alpha once again with their better trades on these teamfight setups.
Different blue, different game. Bernocure has not been performing with the blue, but that has been the opposite for Sorizo. Knowing that he can pop the split, he's not just going back with it immediately. He's just pops the fluids. What's the word? Pops the glue in the in front of Fursic, just stunning all the members from EVOS Legends. Then just bring him back with the split with the slam and pass combo. Very, very beautiful way to use that glue for Sorizo and Key. I mean, the Noon Blast is just kind of exhaust all the resources from EVOS Legends.
I mean, scary execution here up to this point, right? Before the Lord, and BIGETRON Alpha is almost leading for that 5K mark. So EVOS Legends, if they really want to do something, they need to do it now to somehow neutralize and slightly equalize in that gold lead. If not, the BIGETRON can just snowball towards the late game. And let's see though, the execution, will they contest this Lord?
We'll see here. Fursic already jumping into the bush, looking and seeing Key's current positioning. They have to be careful. They can't clump up as 5 like they did before, and they also have to be careful on wasting those resources earlier on in the team fight. The Lord already almost half health. Max with the concealed play, going to be sniped out by Hijime with his first ability. But once again, the Lord going to be resetted right now, but Max, I think he's going to go back in.
I don't know right now. I don't know if this is just confidence or overconfidence. We've seen EVOS Legends taking the initiative on the Lord, but oh, Noon Blast might be charged.
Noon Blast only hits onto one member though. Fursic still going to be able to get out, but the real world manipulation actually is going to be able to deal out so much damage. Max going to be able to take Fursic down as well, and that is a 1+ member for BIGETRON Alpha. A really good opening and a really good play in order for them to get this Lord uncontested away from EVOS Legends, realizing that they've taken out their source of retribution.
Yeah, that's all you need when you're about to... Oh, Max almost getting hooked there by Dreams. That's the only member that you need to be able to do a perfect...
They jump in once again. Key! He is going to be the target. Center focus from Cyclops going very aggressively into the back line. But still, BIGETRON Alpha being able to disengage and not taking the bait that EVOS Legends has set up for them, and that Lord is still going to be marching in that bottom side.
But 2 members from BIGETRON Alpha calling back. Now this is the perfect time for EVOS to kind of, you know, pushing all the waves that BIGETRON Alpha has and bursting down the Lord, but no, Carry is opting to go for that top lane so far.
I mean, nasty build, right, from Brody. Have to seize, sure. Malefic, extra penetration. Wind of Nature for security. Now he is eyeing for that BOD. More physical damage, and combined with the penetration that he has, he's gonna wreak havoc in the composition. Meanwhile, Carry still building up towards that corrosion, it seems like. But again, mid-game towards late game, Brands with his precise positioning can actually make the comeback. So what EVOS Legends needs to do now is, again, compose themselves and funnel all the gold for Brands to get that DHS ASAP.
Definitely, this game is on Francis' back, but Key pops the conceal, trying to find something here.
Doesn't get anything just yet right now. The conceal does pop off, but they haven't been able to find a particular pickoff onto EVOS Legends just yet. And I gotta say, for EVOS Legends, Moreno has been, once again, a huge factor. The damage he's been able to deal, the utility he's able to have an impact on every time they go into a team fight. It's worrisome that they're very focused on Marky, but Moreno is always left open, wide open in these team fights.
I like the fact that the Franco is just on the second line of the fight for EVOS Legends. The one that opens the map is Verzik, in fact, not the tank for EVOS Legends. Knowing that Franco is at his best when he's not really visible in the map, just creating a lot of pressure when he's not even visible. And right now, something might be going on 5v5 in the mid lane.
Oh, the Iron Hook actually misses onto Max. Maybe he was looking for Marky, but it didn't hit. Look at EVOS Legends with these straight disengages. Key! Yunnan Blast does not hit, only to be able to kite EVOS Legends away, to pressure them away. And Max, did he steal the purple buff?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man.
So that Numen Blast was just to zone the members out to secure that purple buff without, with Retribution, it seems like. So let's see here. The Lord will spawn in less than 10 seconds, and just in time, France securing that DHS.
Oh no, Max goes in, he gets Iron Hook, but that's onto Max. He's still going to be able to deadly spin away. The real manipulation coming in from Hijime in the backline is going to be able to deal out so much damage. But look at the counterplay coming in from Moreno as well. The stun comes in, Marky gets taken down to the hands of Bronze, and that's a 1-for-1 trade. But EVOS Legends, they lose Verzik, they lose their Retribution, and it doesn't seem like both parties want to commit on to the next neutral objective, which is the Enhanced Lord.
EVOS' front line is crazy, man. Hijime and France, there is no threat whatsoever to them in the back line. Just free hitting with the real manipulation and the basic attack, just isolating Sorizo in the front line. And right now, EVOS Legends has the edge to get the Lord here.
I mean, both teams wounded, right? Practically lost the jungler, lost the gold laner here from each respective team. But it seems like EVOS Legends, with that initiative, they are now looking to commit the Lord. They might commit the Lord. So let's see here. BIGETRON Alpha, they need perhaps to pull it away. They need to clear bot side first, and then they could contest. But it seems like from the movements, BIGETRON Alpha is still sticking with 5.
One thing I want to tell BIGETRON Alpha is they're still ahead in gold. They're still ahead in items. So don't worry too much just yet. Just have to play it perfectly. Just have to play it, how do I say it? Like, very... What's the word?
Calmly, perhaps, or calculatively?
Don't force anything just yet. This team has been known to throw a lot of plays and key
conceal play. Max goes in for the pin down on it to Verzik. He is going to be taken down. Cyclops going to be able to do something in the backline onto Marky, but he's actually going to be the one bursted down from the damage. You can see that the Numen Blast isn't going to be able to do much, but the real world manipulation does. Once again, Cyclops and Verzik get taken down. BIGETRON Alpha with the upper edge, and the Lord is going to start marching down as well.
Man, I feel bad for Verzik. Oh, 5-4 so far, and he's gonna get a lot of scolding in the social media after this, man.
Man, it's not looking good, right? BIGETRON with the offense, they might go for the end right here, right now.
Oh man, inhibitor turret already taken down, but look at this, BIGETRON Alpha, they're actually choosing to wait for their Lord. Wise decision, no overcommitments, nothing like we want to see, like they like to do in the past.
Oh, taking a look at the items here, Moreno with the Holy Crystal and Glaive. So, imagine magic penetration and magic power combined. EVOS though.
Oh, so much onto Chorizo only. He does still have, and still able to get out with the flicker as well. The real revelation gets cancelled off as well, and that might have been a mistake. EVOS Legends wasted so many resources just to take one member down, and that member was still able to get out. So, basically, they got nothing.
Yeah, definitely, but you know, a threat is a threat. The Chorizo from now on is going to be much more calculative on the approach to opening the map. But so far, BTR has been dominating the jungle, taking everything, taking every buff and turrets from EVOS Legends, and the Lord is marching down the bot side.
You know what? It seems like Fredrin, the last pick, has yet to create an impact. So let's see though, the offense and defense from both teams.
We'll see, because a lot of things have already been wasted, but EVOS Legends goes in for a pick, and that's on to Max. Max still has that retribution though, but we can see here, Marky gonna be able to use that 25 memory to dish out the damage. Max still able to get away. Marky flickers in. That's how much damage, that's how aggressive he is, but he actually is gonna be taken down. Oh my god, EVOS Legends, they're still able to defend. They lost Versik, but in return for Chorizo and Marky and BIGETRON Alpha, they don't want to commit onto that.
Talk about clutch, man. The hook there is immense. Just preventing Marky to end the game with his very, very hurting basic attack towards the turret. And right now, EVOS Legends has to control the map.
Let's see here, the instant replay. The defense, Max bought enough time. Winter Cruncher was bought, but take a look at Marky with that torn apart memory, catching one, but he was in it too deep. The hook landed, and it was just a feast for the side of EVOS Legends to take him down. Another reset. Let's see though, BIGETRON Alpha still leading. Oh my god, Newnham Blast!
Newnham Blast is gonna hit onto 3 members, but look at this. Moreno opens up the real world manipulation in return. Dreams goes in to suppress lands as well just to cancel it. And there you go, everything is in disarray. Max gonna be forced to retreat. Key as well, he is taken super low. But look at this, Cyclops is actually the first one to fall. And now BIGETRON, they're looking for the ultimate offense. You have to be careful though. Brand's still able to deal out the damage. You can see that Versik goes down next as well. And that is gonna be just traded over and over with another member from EVOS Legends. BIGETRON Alpha once again going for the aggressive play. Bronze is alone. That's 4 members taken out in the hands of one. And that is the end. This is the inevitable. Can Brands in a 1v4 situation defend the base? And we'll see Brands already taking out so much damage, but the answer is no. And you can see the smiles of BIGETRON Alpha all over. 2-1 against the White Tigers.
The L in Legends stands for lose. The first lose for EVOS Legends. Finally, 1-2 BIGETRON Alpha. They finally made a statement that they can do it, that they're a top team in the league, and they are the one who's also a contender.
What a series we got. Game 1, it was EVOS Legends continuing their trend in their dominance, but comes in Max, comes in